everybody, and welcome to Vintage Markets Inside the Charts. My name is Tamar Mehr from Trade with Precision. So, over the weekend, the US has bombed 3 nuclear sites in Iran. So, I am expecting the market to react to this big news. And I want to start here with a chart of crude. And crude has already risen quite sharply at the beginning of the conflict between Israel and Iran. So we can see here we had a strong push higher, a pullback close to the averages and to the buy zone, the area between the 10 and the 20 moving averages, and currently we're pushing from that area. We also have the momentum indicators converging to the upside. So I would expect a continuation of this move with the level of support and resistance, the big round number of 80 just up above us. I would expect some reaction to that level, and this is quite an important level because if we'll take a look here on the monthly, we can see that on the monthly this was the previous lower high that pushed to a lower low. So a break above the high of this candle would mean also the break of this long-term downtrend on oil. Next, I want to take a look at the chart of gold. So gold as well on the monthly chart is in a very strong uptrend, clear series of higher highs and higher lows. We have pulled back into the averages, some release of this very strong buying pressure, and currently we are very overextended, meaning quite a distance between where price action sits right now and the moving averages. We do have very nice convergence here on the momentum indicators on the monthly chart. Taking a look here on the weekly chart, and we can see that the weekly has actually pulled back into the averages. We are not too far away from the buy zone. So I'm taking a look here on the daily chart, and we can see on the daily we do have a new uptrend here. We had a deeper pullback into the 50 moving averages, and we started a new uptrend, and currently we're sitting inside the buy zone with a nice bullish rejection candle for Friday trading day. So we can see here a break above that area could mean a continuation of this move. However, if we'll take a look at this level that we have here, the 3400, and have a look here on the 4 hours, we can see that we had a lot of rejection underneath that level. So for a potential bullish opportunities, I'd like to see the market continuing toward that 3400, compressing underneath it and looking for a break above this level. Alternatively, I'd like to see a change of trend on this lower time frame. Then I'll be looking for a potential opportunity as we push in toward that 34 level. I want to take a look at the chart of the S&P now. Now on the S&P, let's have a look here on the daily chart. We can see that we had that very strong recovery following the suspension of the tariff. Now what we've got here, we are consolidating above the 5900 level. And if we'll take a look here on the monthly, we haven't yet been able to break this previous high and also this all-time high. So we had a very strong bullish rejection candle, a break above it, and now the market is stalling at the top of that area. Taking a look here on the weekly, and we can see that strong recovery, but also that we had here a bearish to indecision candle and then another week of bearish rejection candle. So a break below that very strong and important level of 5900 area could see the market testing the level of 58 area. So for potential trading opportunities, I'll be drilling into lower time frame, and I'd like to see either compressions of price on lower time frame above this level and then a potential break, keeping in mind that we could see some buyers coming in at the 58.50. If, however, the market will break through this level without compression, I'll be looking for pullbacks along the lower time frame downtrend and a push toward that 5800. Lastly, I want to take a look at a chart of Euro Aussie, and the level that I'm watching at is the area around the 1.7890 area. We can see we had a touch here, fell from it to a lower low, climbed back up, made another touch, pulled lower but not as low, made a higher low, and now we're back at the area of that level. So I'm looking for another touch, another compressions of price underneath this level, potentially on the lower time frame, and looking for a break and a continuation of this move. Because if we'll take a look here on the higher time frame, so on the weekly, we can see that the weekly is in an uptrend. We have a very strong push here to a higher high, a pullback into the buy zone, bullish rejection candle in the buy zone, break above it, and a continuation of the move. So the weekly is in an uptrend. Taking a look here on the monthly, and we can see we are also in an uptrend here on the monthly chart as well. So coming down into the daily, I'd like to see another touch at that level before the break. If, however, the market will break before giving me another touch underneath this level, I'll be looking for a close above this high, above the 1.80 rand number, and then a pullback to test this level from above. Happy trading, everyone. Bye for now.